Tiana here. A lot of people are like, what's your name? We just call you Cutie Coupons. We don't know your name. We call the phone. We don't know what to call you. My name is Tiana, like the Black Disney princess. Tiana actually means princess in Arabic. So that's where they got that from, just to let you know. But anyways, so I wanted to give updates on the stimulus check after the video that I posted yesterday. I just wanted to go over a couple of things and let you know, go over the income limits and things and so forth, or whatever you call it, right? So remember I mentioned in my video, if you saw it, I mentioned back in 2008, I had received the stimulus check in 2008, it was $900, and that's because the stimulus payment was $600 to individual taxpayers. With one child, it was $300, so that's what made it $900, because they were paying $300 per child, and that was all I qualified for. So now what they're saying is that for this stimulus check, and do keep in mind, like, this is kind of like a little disclosure, that if you notice everything that's going on with this coronavirus and these bills and everything passing, nothing is set in stone. Things can change overnight, like literally overnight they can change. So always do your research, stay up to date, stay Google what you have to make sure that you have the most accurate, up-to-date information. Okay, so with that being said, now the checks are supposed to be $1,200 for individual taxpayers and $2,400 for married, filing joint. On top of that, you're getting an additional $500 per kid. So example, if you're an individual taxpayer, you have one kid, your check will be $1,700. Okay. Now the income limits back in 2008 were $75,000 for individual taxpayers and $150,000 for joint returns. Now do keep in mind, I did read somewhere that they said that may be reduced by 5%. So the maximum allowed income will be that minus 5%, but they said it could be the same as well. But like I said, nothing's set in stone. This is just the figures that I researched, and I found that they're saying that the maximum you can make to get a check is $75,000 for individuals, and joint is $24,000. Now, also, if you are past that income limit, they're saying that you're pretty much not going to even get a check, but it is going out to people who have some type of tax liability. You have to pay taxes. So if you hadn't done it for 2019, I did say in my video that you have to do it for 2019. But if you haven't, if you don't file taxes, you're not on the radar. You're not going to get a check. You have to have some type of tax liability, or get some type of assistance like SSI, disability, or something like that. Okay. Now with the income limit for the SSI, I don't think the max is $3,000. I think the minimum is $3,000. Like, you had to have had at least $3,000 in benefits, but still do your research and check on that as well. And then as far as me saying, like, you have to file a 2019 return, when we woke up this morning, what happened? They extended the tax filing deadline to July 15th from April. So because they did that, some people may not file until July, right? So since they haven't filed, they might base it off the 2018 return. But I would still, if it were me, I would still file a 2019 return, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when you think about it, 2018 was a year ago. Your banking information could have changed. Your address could have changed. They might not be able to find you. And they're not going to go through like extra links to track you down to give you money, So I think that you should definitely, just make sure that your stuff is up to date, okay? Now, also, that they're saying it's going to happen is when the bill passes, or when the measurements go into law, when, Trump gets what he wants, okay? Then they're saying that he wants to get them out immediately. Like, it takes like 2 to 3 weeks to get them to everybody. Now, in 2008, when it happened, when Bush did it, it took about 2 months for everybody to like successfully like receive the checks. But they're saying about 2 to 3 weeks. But I would just say, you know, the checks go out to you guys. A lot of people ask, do you have to apply for it? Do you have to do this, that? I don't believe you have to apply for it. And back in 2008, I did not apply for anything. Somebody said there's a link going around, but the link's not working. And that's because I don't think there is a link. But I don't know. I'm not a genius, so I don't know. But when 2008 came, I know for a fact that I was like, I did not fill out anything to get this check. It just automatically came. Okay, so like I said, they said that they're going to distribute them like direct deposit or by mail. So I'm thinking it's going to be pretty much the way that you did it on your tax return. And then on top of that, when I mentioned like the 2019 and all that stuff, if you did not file a 2018 tax return, they're more than likely just going to take the information from 2019. So that's why it's important. If you didn't file for 2018, go ahead and file for 2019. And just make sure everything is accurate. Okay. And with that being said, I'm here to assist you. I'm here to assist you guys. So I don't just offer, you know, walk-ins or appointments that come face to face, especially with the whole COVID-19 going on. I definitely 100% have been doing virtual returns. So you can definitely give me a call. I am certified in all 50 states. You can give me a call. I can take care of you, get that done, get you some thousands. So then when the stimulus checks do come out, you'll have that in addition to what I already got you back. So don't forget, you know, head over to Gold Star Tax Service. That's Gold Star Tax Service without the S. On Instagram, you can book an appointment. You can find my number there, my email, and you can give me a call. And then also, another thing that I heard that Trump did already was he waived interest. Well, he kind of like put student loan interest on hold. You can verify that, but I think he did also put that in place as well. So I think that's a really good thing. And most importantly, this is like the most important part of this video. Please, 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 I cannot stress this enough. Around this time, this is a big win time for scammers, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, let me tell you right now that no one is going to call you about the stimulus check. No one is going to call you to update your information. No one is going to call you and say, hey, we're going to send the check immediately. You're not going to get the check immediately. Do not listen to these people. They're going to try it and people are going to get scammed. They're going to call you and tell you, hey, you know, you're going to get the check immediately. Here's the information. Give me your social, da, 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 da. Do not listen to that. Sit and wait for that check in the mail. You do not have to apply. You do not have to get a phone call from somebody saying that they're going to give it to you. This is like a big time for the scammers to hit. Okay. And a lot of people are still going to fall for it. I don't know the entire world. So the entire world's not going to, you know, watch this video, but you need to really, really pass that information on to your family and friends because that will happen. It's going to happen. So make sure that you are on alert and you don't, answer to any of these people. If they call you up, let me call you back, you know, and there you go. So that is pretty much it. If you have, you know, any questions, you can comment below or you can follow me on Instagram or DM me on Instagram and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. Also, you can reach out to me at the office. You can call me and I will definitely get back to you with whatever I can assist you with. All right. Thank you.